Something I don't feel like we talk about enough is like the whole concept of like women who talk too much. Because this is something that's become like a topic of contention in my life lately because I don't know how I come off like with all like my writing and stuff like that, but I'm a very introverted person in real life. But I can become an extrovert when needed. And what I mean by that is I don't like awkward silence. It makes me so uncomfortable. Like, when you're like meeting somebody new or like you're on a date or something like that. Like don't I hate it. I hate it when things go silent. So suddenly I pull the extrovert right out and I start talking. I think in general I'm also like a bit of a yapper. Like I love to talk like when I'm interested or I know a lot about the subject or if I just have something to say or like I want to tell a story, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this like trait of mine like gets perceived differently based on like the guys and girls in my life, if that makes any sense. So like for example, I once went out on a date with this guy. Like he had asked me out. We went to dinner. And don't get me wrong, perfect gentleman. Like the date wasn't bad in that aspect, but I feel like when you ask somebody out, you're interested in them, like you're pursuing them, you know what I'm saying? So you want to get to know more about them. But this entire time I was asking him questions, and I feel like when you ask people questions as well, like if I ask you what's your favorite color, like you would say it and then you would ask me back what my favorite color is. He just didn't really do this for like a lot of questions. Like he did talk to me, like he did ask me things about myself, but like I was doing the bulk of the lifting here. In some ways it like felt like I was interviewing him. So I ended up dating this guy for a little bit, and I just remember one of the most hurtful things he ever said to me was after we had hung out with my roommates for a little bit after this event I had hosted, and we had just been catching up because I hadn't seen them in like 2 weeks. We were all so busy, and we were like chit-chatting with them in their dorm, whatever. And then the time came for him to leave, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll walk you out. And on the way out, he turns to me and goes, seriously, Annalise. And I was like what? And he's like, like, all you do is talk, like, this is why nobody likes you, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, now, don't worry, I didn't end up staying with this guy, but this also goes back to the fact that every time I would tell a story, and I've been told by so many of my girlfriends that they love the way I tell stories. Like, I just remember specific little details. I put a lot of, like, dramatic emphasis in my voice because I'm a writer, I'm a storyteller. I love doing that stuff. This guy would always tell me that he thought the way I told stories was just, like, over the top and, like, ridiculous, and, like, I was basically just, like, doing too much. At the end of the day, I still tell stories the way I do. I still put all, like, my personality into it and everything like that, but it's just the fact that, like, people say stuff like that, and it makes you like insecure.